Yeah.
Somebody, somebody, somebody.
Check it. Now let me tell you a little story about this kid named Jay. Grew up on Anzac, Compton all day. Moms had 5 kids, had to be a grinder. Pops dad kinda, he was a sometimer. Bought nice things, but he never put the time in. He ain't really fill that gap, so Jay's mom did. A full house just made it harder to watch him, so he chimed into the streets as he got big. He started shooting dice on the block, selling and blowing trees right from the spot. Picked up the habit quick before he had a chance to kick it. The click he was with enticed him with shots. Now he's 16, so he really into chicks. And when moms go to sleep, he be pillin' in a whip. Conscious was seared by the weed and the liquor, so he ain't feel a thing when he schemed and he tricked her. One day he was getting high with his clique, 3 of them, 1 pistol, a guy in his whip. A voice said take it, they ran up and took it, and 2 days later they found him and booked him. Man, I know it look bad for the moment, but never lose hope. Somebody stick closer than a brother do. He sit high, look low from the throne, so you're never alone. And even when it seems like you can't win, know that he's right there. Somebody, he won't leave or forsake you, so when you have no place to go, no, you're never alone. 6 months turned to 9 for sneaking weed in. Blessed cause he could've been looking at least 10. He had an aunt, step uncle, and a big cousin out in H-Town, so we went down to be with them. He figured maybe there he could start new, but Tom Ball High didn't want to let him start school. You gotta go to AP's, what they telling these. Don't nobody want the kid with the felony. And by now he was 17, trying to change, but the enemy wouldn't let him be. And at home they would treat him like an ex-con, so wrapped up in trying to catch him in his next crime. His step-uncle was a prick to him, using his probation against him to get to him. So he leaves, and within a couple months he in jail with his girl screaming she a couple months. Man, I know it look bad for the moment, but never lose hope. Somebody stick closer than a brother do. You sit high, look low from the throne, so you're never alone. And even when it seems like you can't win, know that he's right there. Somebody, he won't leave or forsake you, so when you have no place to go, no, you're never alone. Yo, I ain't even got no 3rd verse. You gon' have to live that 3rd verse out yourself, Jake. So how's your story gonna end? Is it gonna be a tragedy or success story? By the time you hear this, your daughter will be here, homie, and you won't be the only one suffering for the bad decisions you make. And that goes out to anybody, homie, who's out there that dealt with struggles and just lived out a few bad chapters in your life. You gotta know, homie, that them chapters are in the past. Jesus Christ will take you as you are now and change your future. Real talk. Like, you can't read the beginning of a story and know how it's gonna end. So forget the beginning. It's the last chapter that makes your story, homie. Keep living. I know it look bad for the moment, but never lose hope. Somebody stick closer than a brother do. You sit high, look low from the throne, so you're never alone. And even when it seems like you can't win, know that he's right there. Somebody, he won't leave or forsake you, so when you have no place to go, no, you're never alone.